Hello everyone and welcome to Wokkolandia. This is technically a Master of the Universe Leech restyling, but at last the result is something completely different. But in this video I wanna show you all the creation process and explain why I decided to change everything. Starting from this feet and this strange hand, this character is very weird. Also, his feature is a sucker on the head, and because of that all the shape of the model is completely different from a normal Master of the Universe. Because of that I decided to use these broken extreme dinosaurs for exchange his arms and probably his head. Like you see, is something similar with the Leech head, but is very big. I don't know. Normally I don't use pieces from Street Shark or Extreme Dinosaurs on a Master of the Universe custom because they are too big and they not fit well on a Master of the Universe torso. But like I says, Leech have a complete different body shape, and this big arm fits well and helped me to create this bulky look. I start tearing apart this awful character. It's only my point of view, but Leech, Mantenna and Ramman are the worst Master of the Universe ever made. I have already made my Ramman Restyling, and you can find the video in the description or in my channel. And maybe in the future I restyle the third one. Anyway, like you see, I show you all the dismember process. In the first place because I love doing that, and after because knowing how this guy is made inside maybe is useful for repair or for understand how the gimmicks works, or I don't know, but is very cool tearing apart this guy. Also, another of my idea was restyling the original Leech head, and for do that I need to remove the rubber mouth, and after with a knife I remove the teeth. The idea was rebuild with Fimo the front part of this head, but at last I never used these pieces. This original head is too ugly, sorry guys. I can remove this part from the video, but I decide to keep it for show you how many times I decide another direction for build a custom. I don't have all already in mind, I do this stuff step by step. In this case I don't force myself using something I don't like. I prefer looking for something new and maybe less ugly. In any case, after opening the chest and find this strange plastic bag, it's time to tearing apart the extreme dinosaurs. I remove the arms and I cut the head. Nothing special. And now it's time to custom the leg and the feet. And like you see, I wanna use these winged feet from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And here I have already cut and pinned these two pieces. The pin technique is something very simple. It's basically a piece of steel wire for connect these two off and make the bond stronger. And now we need only a lot of super glue for complete these legs. Well, now it's time to take a look what we have here. We have the legs, the arms and a body. And for continue this custom we need a central body. Also because the arms aren't like the normal one who fits inside the socket like a normal Master of the Universe, we need to put the arm inside the body and glue all the stuff together. And like you see, I already make room for the arms joint. Isn't difficult, but you need to be careful to not remove too much material. And like you see, I have a brand new Leech torso. The torso is now ready, and like I said, I wanna show you all the thinking process. I wanna show you how I compare, how I decide something. Like you see, I tried the extreme dinosaur's head and it's too big, and now the vintage Leech head, and it's ugly, guys. It is not even symmetrical. It's very bad. But fortunately I found this vintage Mighty Max head. I have this stuff for a long time, but I never found a body bigger enough for have one of this head. But Leech is different. He's bulky, is big and massive, and some of these, not all of them, fits well, very well. You know, sometimes you have the pieces who decide the entire custom, like in my Street Shark Master of the Universe or my Skeletor Restyling. I pick up pieces and I build a custom around it. But in this case, it's the complete opposite. I pick a bunch of pieces and I try to make something cool. On one side is difficult because you don't have any project or idea about the result. But on the other side, you are free to make what you want, you don't care about the detail, and you simply enjoy the entire process. Okay, I choose the head, but before continue I need to sculpt the back of the figure. I don't have any specific reason for do that, but I like it. And after glue the entire body and the head, it's time to use some Fimo-Air for build and sculpt the neck, creating a smooth transition from the head to the torso. In this way, the figure will not look like a set of pieces stuck together, becoming something unique and original. After sculpting the neck, waiting for the Fimo to dry, I attach the leg to the torso using some magnets. It's very easy. I use some Fimo wire for the base and I press inside a magnet for each leg. And after I use 2 magnets on the lower part of the torso with the same process. It's a very simple way for attach the legs, and also you don't have any pressure and you don't risk to ruin the color applied on the legs. Well, this figure is basically finished. But like I said, I don't have any type of project or reference for this figure. I'm completely free, and because of that I decided to add this tail from kid toys, I think, for no specific reason, but just because it fits well. And after glue the tail, it's time to prime. I very love this step because all the different pieces come together and become a single figure. After priming, I use a light green spray for the base. And like you see, I need another layer of color over there. And after color all the figure, I spray some dark green acrylic from below. In this way I underline the detail and I create a light transition from the top to the bottom, creating a base color way more interesting than a simple flat green. And after this step I took my acrylic paint and I start color the detail like the belt, the nails, the Ordak symbol and stuff like that. And remember, apply first a white base for yellow, orange, red for have a bright and vibrant color. Well guys, this custom is basically done, but I have a lot of questions in mind. Who is this guy? Is a different species of Leech? Or is an alien from the space? Or maybe he come from another dimension, following Mighty Max from one of his horror adventure. For sure he is an Ordak minions, but I don't know his name, his ability, why this monster is in Eternia. If you have some idea about that, let me know in the comment. Help me to create a background around this guy. In this way he becomes something more than a simple pile of different pieces. And obviously, like always, if you have some question, comment down below. And remember, like, share and subscribe really help me on the channel, and ring the bell for not miss the next video. Ciao from Wokkolandia, and thanks for watching.